Hi everyone, I'm Laura from gosimpli.ca, and today I have the fourth workout in the Deskercise series. We're going to be doing 9 exercises for 50 seconds a piece, no rest in between. This one is totally focused on the lower body. It's gentle enough that you don't need its own specific warm-up and cool-down, so I'll get my timer ready. We'll go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got my timer ready. I've got my chair, which is the only equipment we'll need, and we'll go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is going to be heel raises. I'm going to show you this from the side. So what we're going to do is roll up onto our toe and raise that heel up off the ground. Just like we're going to stand up on our tippy toes, or like we're doing a calf raise, it's exactly the same movement, only we're sitting down. So again, you can just rest your hands on your thighs. That will even provide a little bit of extra weight to make those calves work just a little bit harder. So like I said, we're doing each of these exercises for 50 seconds a piece, and there's no break in between. We're just going to go right into the next one. We should finish this whole workout in less than 8 minutes. Just a few more seconds here, and we're going to switch off into toe raises. So toe raises are exactly the opposite. Now we're going to be lifting our toes up, and you'll really feel that in the shins along the front of your lower leg there. It's a move we don't do very often. Those muscles, they aren't used nearly as much as the calf. But doing exercises like these, they can really help to prevent things like shin splints, which is very uncomfortable. If you've ever had them, you would look for anything to try to prevent getting that again. Just a few more seconds here. So even though this is a completely lower body workout, we're going to be doing the whole thing sitting in our chairs. Okay, so next is a knee extension. So we're going to do this totally on the left leg the whole time. So we're hinging from the knee on our left leg and extending out as far as we can, as high as you are comfortably able. So you may be able to get higher than I am. You may be not as quite as high as I am. That's fine. And we're going to stay on the left leg the whole time. So it is really going to quite tire that leg out. In the next interval, we will do the other side. So I've mentioned before, this Deskercise series is really great to do at work, to sort of take a 10-minute timeout in your day and give your body a shake-up so it has energy for the rest of the day, keeps you from getting too stiff during the day, prevents injury to keep moving. So switch off to the right leg here. It's also something you can do at the end of the day. Maybe you've put the kids to bed, it's a really stressful day, you can feel it all in your neck and your shoulders, and you want to do something just to wind down, but the idea of doing something cardio or going for a run, it's not happening before bed. So this is something you can do. You can do it in your pajamas. You don't need shoes on. I mean, if you're at work and you have high heels on, I would recommend kicking those off and doing it barefoot. And you're doing something, and your body is so thankful when you do something with it. The more we use it, sort of the better it performs for us. Good. Now we're going to do, we're going to keep our leg bent. And we're on our left side again, and we're just going to keep raising like we're doing a knee lift here. Like as if we were marching on just one side of the body. This is really working into our hip flexor here. It's important to keep those hips nice and strengthened. You'd be surprised how sort of challenging this is, and you can really feel this in your abdominals too. It's like a bit of a crunch, and you'll feel that. Especially just staying on one side of the body for the whole interval. And then we're going to switch off to the right leg. Now keep in mind, we're not trying to see how fast we can do this exercise. It's not about trying to squeeze in, 35 reps in this 50 seconds. It's about the range of motion. I am probably doing about between 10 and 15 repetitions in this whole 50 seconds. Going nice and slow, as full of range of motion as my hip can handle. Letting my muscles do the work, there's no momentum. And I feel that along the top of my right thigh, absolutely, in my quads, in my hip flexor. If you need to take a break, just put your leg down for a second and then continue when you feel like you can. Okay, now we're going to do an up and out on the left leg. So we're going to go out to the side and then pull it back in. And again, we're going to stay on the left side the whole time. And it's probably a bit tired because we've already done just the regular knee raise. And the whole time we're doing all of these exercises, we're trying to have, good alignment with our back, good posture. I'm actually holding on to the side of my chair for a bit of balance, but if I wanted to work my core harder, I could keep my arms just sort of out to the side here. If you have armrests on your chair, you can hold on to them for some stability if you want. If you're able to, then don't, and you'll work your core a little bit harder. Now we're just going to switch off to the right leg. These kind of functional exercises are so important. So if you think, oh my goodness, I only did a chair workout today, don't think that way. It is so important for your body, and you took the time to do it, and you should be proud of yourself for that. Like these sort of 8, 9, 10 minutes a day can make such a difference. And another great thing about this kind of workout is if you're sitting at your chair at work, you're not getting sweaty. You're not going, oh my gosh, am I going to stink after lunch and everyone's going to smell me? And no, you're not. You don't need any equipment. Like I said, you could do this in your pajamas before bed. Excellent. And our last one here is just a sit and a stand. So we're going to stand up, and then we're going to sit down. So this is like doing it's like doing a mini squat. I'll show you from the side. Believe it or not, every time you stand up and sit down, you're doing a squat. And it's definitely functional. We do this every single day. You get up from your chair to go to the fridge and get something to drink with dinner. You're sitting on the couch and one of your children calls you, you have to get up and you go to them. You're at work and you have to go to the photocopier, you have to stand up, you have to walk there. So we're always doing this. And it's such a good exercise to mimic the things that we do every day and keep us strong in the way that we move to prevent injury. Excellent job. Thank you for sharing these 8 minutes with me. I'm sure your body's going to thank you as well. Let me know what you think of in the comments below. If you have a suggestion, let me know. I'll try and make it for you. Hope to see you again soon. To keep up to date with the latest workouts, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click like on Facebook. Have a workout request? Send it at gosimpli.ca/contact.